The second annual Carter Fuller Memory Screening Day is happening next weekend. It's a free and confidential memory screening for Alzheimer's. Joining me to tell me more about this event and importance of it is Director Paul Rusk. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. So tell me the details about this event.
Okay.
If I was to bring a family member, or if I was to go in there, what would it entail?
Basically, you'd meet for about 30 minutes with a professional at UW-Madison from the Alzheimer's Disease Research Center to go over any memory issues that you might be experiencing.
And, what type of questions do they ask, or, what type of screening is it, or is it a brain scan, or?
Oh no, it's just regular questions. They'll ask you to name 3 or 4 items, and then 5 or 10 minutes later they'll ask you if you can recall that.
Those 3 or 4 items. Okay.
Yes, that kind of thing. And in the process, you get a little bit of a baseline. And it's very, very important if you are experiencing memory issues to get a very early diagnosis, because there's medications that can slow the process of the disease, and also you can plan for the future. That's very important.
Right, and there currently is no cure.
There's no cure, but there's lots of strategies that you and your family members can employ to make the disease process much, much more manageable.
And many of us have, elderly people in our family, the older adults, but also, people in their earlier, younger people can come to this as well?
Absolutely. We're especially looking for African Americans that are concerned about their memory.
It affects that group?
Yes, they get it at about twice the rate as the normal population. So that's why we named it after Dr. Fuller.
Very interesting. And this also includes a short informational program, right? For families and everybody can get involved?
Absolutely, yeah. There's a big gap in lack of knowledge about Alzheimer's and dementia. So we want to educate the community as well as screen.
And why is it important to screen for Alzheimer's? Just why is it important?
Well, you just want to, like any other illness, you want to understand and get to it early, because you really can make a change in lifestyle and how you interact with your loved one that can enhance quality of life. And that's what we're all about at the Alzheimer's and Dementia Alliance.
That's great, and it's always good to get the word out. Once again, let's take a look at the full screen you just looked at there. The information is on your screen. That's the second annual Carter Fuller Memory Screening Day. It's happening Saturday, February 18th from 10 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon at the Urban League of Greater Madison. The deadline is Friday, February 17th. And for more information, call the number on your screen, 888-308-6251. Thanks so much for joining me.